Hi Aries, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel, Adrian H here. And this is a mid-June twin flame love reading. So this is for those of you that believe yourself to be in a twin flame connection or would like to be in a twin flame connection. Okay, please remember it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Let's do your tarot. We're going to clarify it, and then we're going to end off with a crystal oracle card to see which of the loving energies from the earth, from Mother Gaia, you will benefit from watching. Okay, whatever else comes out in the reading, I will cover it for you as well. Spirit guides and guardian angels, please guide my hands. What is it that Aries needs to know in relation to love? All right, starting off by going straight to the floor. Overall energy, Page of Wands. This is you having made a decision. You are just going to tell them. You're just going to live your life. It's going to be what it's going to be. Whatever, throwing caution to the wind. And live your life. I don't know. It's almost like for some of you, I don't know. It could almost be like a space where you... sorry, try to be very cautious, try to be very proper, try to hold things for yourself. I almost feel like for some of you, it's almost like you held out on something for a while because you thought if you give it just enough time, you know, with the passing of time, you'll feel different, so it's fine. You'll just wait for time to pass. However, I feel that instead of actually passing, the connection might have actually grown stronger. Much stronger, and now it's almost like it's too much for you to kind of keep inside of you, and it must come out. This energy must come out, this beauty must come out. It's a beautiful space. In your recent past, Aries, we've got the Judgment card, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Powerful stuff, really, really powerful stuff. Obviously, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. You can also look at your love reading, look at your Mercury for communication. If you don't know where the placements are, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart. Have a look over there and it will outline all those things for you. Okay, so Aries, there is a version of you that I feel in the recent past there that you had to let go of, that you had to release. Past disappointment, past hurt, but I feel that the journey of release had a lot more to do with you than, you know, necessarily with anybody else. So even if you were dealing with someone else, it could also be a space where you maybe sort of, again, kind of took some time for yourself. Even if you with someone, might have been a little bit reserved, you know, and maybe made all sorts of, you know, excuses or actually created sort of circumstances where you were really busy at work and you had to be here and you had to be there. But I feel that what you needed is that you needed to get a sense of clarity. But the way that you get this clarity is that I felt that you needed to release sort of like a version of yours that was kind of like outdated, pertaining to love, pertaining to work, pertaining to money, pertaining to how you'd like your life to be. So you really took the time to get some clarity over there. For, you know, what it is that you want to have. So there was a big release that I see that took place for many of you. And when I look at this, Aries, what I'm picking up is that you may have actually met the one, you know, but you didn't sort of feel that who you sort of were was like a good match for that person, you know, for that connection. And so you realize that there were parts within yourself that might be toxic for this connection. And so you decided to sort of like take some time out to really kind of get clarity about that and to then release that, but to also understand what you are releasing so you don't actually get it back. It's a beautiful systematic way of actually going about things. And then your heart, I feel your heart got ready first. Your heart got ready for a powerful connection, either for the person that you met or to be in a twin flame connection. Your heart started to, it's almost like a flower field that just blossomed. You know, it became very, very beautiful. You were ready to be with the new connection. You were ready to be with someone. You were ready to feel that beautiful connection of love, you know. And then I feel that you felt that you also had to somehow get your home space environment ready. So maybe some of you worked on your body, you know, and your diet, spirit, on your mindset, and your beliefs, moving the furniture around, cleaning out all those corners. I feel for many of you, you spend an incredible amount of time doing almost miscellaneous tasks that doesn't really needs to be done, but for you that was important, so you've done it and it brought you to this incredible king space, you know. So you release, but you also gain so much, because in many ways I feel almost like you were tired of living life in this almost like careful sort of way, this cautious sort of way. That's a beautiful space. You're very powerful, started to become very powerful stepping forward. In the current energy, you've got the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the space of contemplation. Am I ready to go to make this connection? Am I ready? Am I truly ready to take this next step? Am I ready to let them know how I feel? Am I ready to open my heart to them? Am I ready to let them in? Are they ready to let me in? Okay. This is a space of a lot of contemplation. However, it's almost like I see it going around in a circle, like almost anti-clockwise sometimes, somehow. In an anti-clockwise space of like, what do I know? What do I need to do? Seeking for a high sense of knowing. Somehow I feel that you're trying to kind of get where the person you're dealing with is sort of at. Okay? And it's almost like you're trying to get where they are at, but you don't want them to know that you're trying to get where they are at. In simple layman's terms, you're basically going around in circles and not getting any answers here. This is basically like wasting your own time. Okay? If answers is what you are looking for. But then I do see you realizing that, and I see you reaching out. Now, I see this being a very brave move for those of you that are doing this. This could even be if you're in a connection and, you know, you're asked to maybe say get married, or you just thought you'll see where this goes with someone, and then there's this whole declaration of love. But I almost see you dealing with someone here, Aries, that you are the one that almost can't keep the emotions to yourself. Like, you can't and you don't want to. You want to let them know how you feel. And this is you showing up at a simple picnic with literally a chandelier and, you know, that sort of stuff, candelabras for candles and that sort of things. And there's something beautiful and new that's being started over here. I do see you're probably dealing with someone who's actually making fun of you because of all the candelabras and everything, you know, whatever they represent to you. But I see a beautiful new space. I see a beautiful new beginning. I see a like something very solid being started over here, starting at the roots, you know, starting over and say, okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to make this work? What is the sort of like the terms and conditions of this relationship, you know? How are we going to do this? Are we going to live in separate places? Are we going to live together? When are we going to see each other? My job, your job, that sort of stuff. Who's responsible for what? This is a very mature energy. This is almost one of those things when somebody's been married for 25 years, they have this sort of thing sorted out. And I see the two of you getting those sort of things sorted out. Okay. Also, see somebody who's willing to work with you. Energy coming towards you, Aries. You've got the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. There's some undealt with emotions over here. I feel that you're dealing with someone that maybe didn't tell you everything in the emotions yet, and then they feel they have to have that talk with you. And funny enough, you know, it's got a very positive sort of impact on everything. It makes things go to the next level. Also, I feel that with clearing out the emotions that is sort of like in between, it could come from both your side, because I'm reading for a collective over here. And obviously, if you want to focus on your personal energy, you can always book a personal reading with me. My email address is down below in the description. But there's a sense of your, if you look at the third eye awakening, somehow this connection, new beginnings there with the moon, somehow this connection is part of your ascension. There's emotions here that were holding you all back. It doesn't really matter which side the emotions is coming from. It was your side, their side, both your side. There was almost like that emotional sort of block in between the two of you, you know, and that emotional block has been eradicated, it's been cleared out. And I see I see you going for this connection. I see you opening your heart to this connection. So you're opening your heart in the present, where you are, but also you're opening your mind to this connection. So initially you may start off just saying, okay, this is somebody I really, really love. I'd really like to be with them. I really care about them. But then going forward, this is becoming a really profound connection. Okay, beautiful space. It's almost like you guys are taking this risk on one another. When I say you guys, obviously it's not gender specific. I call everybody guys. All right. I had to actually say that maybe in some other readings as well. When I say guys, I'm talking about everybody. Overall energy. 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Devil. 2 of Cups is in reverse. This is funny. This is a very Aries type of thing. This is a space of like, whether you are ready to be with me or not, I'm coming for you. Sorry. I also sense that some of you are like, listen, I'm just going to do this now. No matter how it works out, I'm just going to do it now because I'm going to lose my nerve. So before I lose my nerve, I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to tell them how I feel. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to go there and blooms. And you know what? This is actually there with the Devil card. This is releasing the hold that might actually be on this connection in the first place. Somebody needed to speak. Okay? And that somebody turns out to be you. Let's look at this double Page of Cups here in your current energy. You're going to draw another card for that. Let's draw it from the Deviant Moon Tarot. What is it that Aries needs to know, please? I mean, come on. With the Lovers over there. This is your soulmate. This is your... you are dealing with a person who would actually... when you speak about somebody who will take a bullet for you, you're actually dealing with someone that will take a bullet for you. Okay, where am I clarifying? All right. Let's look at those, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the recent past. Just going to look at them both together. Clarifying that, Spirit Guides and Guardian Angels, please lead my hand. What is it that I need to know? What is it that Aries needs to know? Because I'm not an Aries. 2 of Pentacles, Emperor, and the 8 of Staff. And they say the 8 of Staff is first, okay, which is the 8 of Wands. Okay, let's look at that. Listen, Aries, let's not beat around the bush over here. This is your person. You know what attracts you to this person? The thing that attracts you to this person is that they can say stuff and do stuff that will make you smile, that will make you laugh, that will make you want to hug them, that will make you feel better about yourself. But if anybody else has to say those things or do those things in certain situations, you may just lose it. Okay, so this is a person that's able to bring out the best in you. There were 2 of Pentacles and the Emperor, and I feel that you are realizing this. And I feel that it's almost like, and maybe that is why some of you are kind of like going towards this person so powerfully, it's almost like there's something inside of you, like a sense of urgency. I feel that you are very, almost in a way, psychically attuned to this person, energetically attuned to this person. And that is obviously how it goes with twin flames, where it's almost like you step into the space and you're like, you know what, I don't know what your problems, your worries, your concerns, or whatever it is, but let's do this together. Let me, I don't know, help you, or they help you. Somebody's helping each other here, in a sense of one person seemed to be a lot more stable than the other person, but there's a changing towards it. It's like the 2 of you together, I feel that you might have made a connection with this person before, for those of you that are sort of like separated from this person. And it's like the connection scared you. The connection itself, it sort of scared you. And for some of you, you may have actually needed some time away from that, which obviously others can perceive as running away. Okay. But for those of you that are with someone at the moment, you may have been with someone, with them. It's beautiful, it was fun, but you weren't sort of like with them. you're going to the space where you're really getting with them, or may have started to really be with them, because within yourself, within your energy field. Let's look at the Knight of Wands in your current space. It also feels to me somehow that for some of you, it's almost like you try to reach out to someone and somehow either you lost your nerve at the last moment or they weren't available or something like that. In your current space for the Knight of Wands, you've got the King of Wands, which is the King of Staffs, so that energy is going to that next level. Three of Swords and Nine of Staffs, Nine of Wands. I don't know how many times I need to say this in a reading, but this is your person. You were dealing with a lot of heartache. Some of you were carrying a lot of pain around, and for many of you, because maybe you're just like a smiling kind of person, and you make laugh, you make jokes and laugh and things like that. Everybody sort of thought that everything was fine, but it wasn't. But I can see that you healed now, and there might still be I feel that this connection is sort of what you require to do that last bit of healing, and you get that. And for you to open your heart to this person is actually very brave. It might seem like that you're just sort of like there and you don't really care and you're all good and you're like I'm an Aries type of thing. But it's taking a lot of courage from you, because I feel for many of you, your mind is so sort of set on this connection working out that if it doesn't, it might be the most horrifying thing that will happen for you. I just want to draw another card just for that particular situation. Two of Cups, Five of Cups. So, one more card. I'll just take whatever's on top. Nine of Pentacles. So, this is a space of you all getting together. You are dealing with, if you are single at the moment and you're dealing with some good complications, this, from what I can see and from what the cards are clearly telling me, this is the person that you're basically going to marry. In sense, what your heart is connecting to, Some of you are still holding a little bit back to the past there, what they did, what somebody else did, but as you let that go, the way this connection can be beautiful. Okay, let's look at the Five of Wands and the energy coming towards you. So, Five of Wands, you got the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Justice card. So, this is a space where, so if we look at this, Five of Cups and Five of Wands together, this is a space where I feel collectively you are letting go of the things that's holding you back in the past. So, maybe you and the person you're dealing with, maybe there's some sort of complications in the past with I don't know, ex, a significant other, it's almost like there's this energy hanging in the middle. There's something that you all need to talk about here, where you may have somehow been involved with the same person. And the reason why I say that is because, remember I was speaking about this energy, and I'm not sure if it's like on your side or on their side. It's sort of in the middle, and it's almost like it's going out in different directions, backwards, forwards, a little bit Star Wars here. And I feel that you're getting to see where in the past you've done things that weren't, serving your best in the connection, and then those things are getting evened out. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess, the energy coming towards you. What is this High Priestess would like us to say? Spirit guides and guardian angels, messages of love for Aries. You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Eight of Cups, you've got the Four of Cups. Let's break them down one by one. Divine intervention. This is what Spirit wants you to know. As your heart opens, their heart also opens. So you might, don't shoot the messenger, but this is a space where you might feel like they were the problem, but you actually realize that it's your heart that was closed, and your heart is opening. As your heart opens, they mirror that, because it's a twin flame connection, and twin flame connections do that, they mirror each other. Eight of Cups and Four of Cups. So stepping away from what is no longer working for you, but it's also, this is a space of stepping towards. And what are you stepping towards? You are offering your cup of love here to this person. You are the one I feel is actually initiating this connection over here. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. Maybe you saw this person recently, and I don't know, it's almost like they were out of your radar, like you might have deliberately been out of their radar. But then something happened, some divine intervention happened, and you were just like, whoa, come on. Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Staff, which is the Ace of Wands. So again, you started to see that this could be the one. And I feel again that it's almost like you would have made many excuses. There are reasons why it can't work. Oh, I'm tired, they're tired, I can't do this right now. I've got so much to do, I've got so many responsibilities, I need to think of this and this and this and this and this and that and this and this and this and that. And then you eventually basically run out of excuses. Okay. Let's see what crystal energy we have for you. If you are interested in learning how to read the tarot for yourself, there's a link down below in the description for my detailed online tarot reading course. It's through the Udemy platform, so you get lifetime access. And if you are interested in psychic development, I'm actually busy creating one of those courses at the moment. Like everything that I do, it will be beautifully balanced and detailed. And look at you, Aries. Let's pick up the scarf from the floor. Calcite, relaxation. Calcite is also, again, in energy, that, like, I've got a beautiful fountain and I've got a round crystal ball, a yellow calcite crystal ball on my fountain because it expands your psychic ability. What calcite does is it sort of calms you down in such a way that your psychic ability naturally expands. So you might have found yourself that you were placed in many situations recently, Aries, where you did actually calm down, where you did sort of tone down, where you just find yourself being very relaxed. Maybe you've been very wound up, you kind of feel less wound up these days. This is basically I feel almost like your energy sort of ascending in a way, because I don't know, it's almost like there's like some sort of like energetic imbalance, or sort of like a chord where you're not completely on the same sort of level or vibration, or or weren't. But I feel that your energy in a way is expanding to a sense that you actually are, or actually becoming. Okay. So, Aries, that's all I got for you. I hope that it helps you. If the video resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, if you subscribe, to hit that notification bell so you know when the weekly readings are coming out. There's also daily readings if you're interested in that. That is coming out for you just to see what Spirit has to communicate to you on a particular day. Apart from that, love and light. See you all around. Thank you so much.